Picture this: a disgraced prince, whispers of Epstein's shadowy yachts, and a duchess who traded cable TV gigs for a crown, only to drag an entire family into the abyss. That's right. Prince Andrew has finally broken his silence, and his words are a dagger aimed straight at Meghan Markle's carefully curated fairy tale. In an explosive revelation that's lighting up tabloids and social media like, Andrew didn't just spill tea, he hurled a teapot. Calling her a real yacht girl and fame-hungry, his accused Meghan of a past so murky it makes her suit scripts look like Sunday school. But is this royal payback, a desperate deflection from his own Epstein nightmare, or the smoking gun we've all been waiting for? Buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll see Meghan not as the empowered icon she sells, but as the calculated opportunist who's been playing the long game, all while hiding skeletons that could sink the Windsors. Let's start at the beginning, or at least, the beginning Meghan doesn't want us to remember. Long before she was the Duchess of Sussex, sipping chamomile tea with Oprah and preaching girl power, she was allegedly navigating the high seas of Hollywood's underbelly. Enter the yacht girl era, a term that's not just tabloid fodder but a badge of a very specific hustle. For the uninitiated, yacht girls aren't crew. They're the glamorous companions who entertain wealthy elites on super yachts, often blurring lines between flirtation and transaction. And according to persistent reports, Meghan Markle was right in the thick of it during her pre-fame days in the early 2000s. Fast forward to March 2025. Prince Andrew, battered by his own Epstein fallout, drops a bombshell in a tell-all that's got the palace scrambling. He claims their paths crossed not once, but infamously, on a yacht off the coast of Phuket, Thailand, back in 2001. It all started on a yacht, Andrew reportedly recounted, painting a vivid picture of a young Meghan orchestrating the festivities amid a sea of powerful men. He insists he has records, photos, logs, to prove she wasn't just a guest but a key player in that glittering, grimy world. And get this, Andrew alleges this encounter predates her meet-cute with Harry by over a decade, suggesting Meghan knew the royals far better than her wide-eyed, "I didn't Google you" act let on. Critics, of course, scream deflection. Andrew's just slinging mud to muddy his own mess. Fair point, the man's not exactly a Boy Scout. But let's look at the dots they connect. Grainy photos have surfaced. Yes, those bikini-clad shots from Epstein-linked yachts where the woman in question bears an uncanny resemblance to a fresh-faced Meghan. Online sleuths on platforms like Reddit's r/St. Meghan Markle have dissected them frame by frame, noting fedoras, a supposed availability signal in yacht circles, and timestamps aligning with her Ken jaunts. One post from August 2025 even quips, "Once a yacht girl, always a yacht girl," tying it to her Soho House connections, that exclusive club infamous for facilitating elite hookups. Coincidence? Or a pattern of proximity to power? Meghan's response: crickets, as usual. But her public persona screams overcompensation, the feminist firebrand who built an empire on authenticity while allegedly curating a resume scrubbed cleaner than a royal corgi. If this was just idle gossip, why the silence? Why the strategic vagueness about her briefcase girl days on Deal or No Deal, where she admitted to being eye candy for contestants? It's all too convenient, and it reeks of a woman who's mastered the art of selective amnesia. But the real bombshell isn't just Andrew's shade, it's the Epstein web that ensnares her tighter than a tabloid deadline. Remember Virginia Giuffre? The brave survivor who accused Andrew of abusing her 3 times as a teen, trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell? In 2021, as her lawsuit against Andrew heated up, Giuffre's powerhouse lawyer, David Boies, dropped a name that sent shockwaves: Meghan Markle. She has important knowledge about Prince Andrew's behavior, Boies told the Daily Beast. She's somebody we can count on to tell the truth. Why? Because Meghan was allegedly a close companion to Andrew during those murky years, close enough to witness. Or worse, Boies floated deposing her right alongside Prince Charles and Sarah Ferguson, limiting it to 10 to 12 key players if the case went to discovery. Meghan, conveniently stateside and under U.S. jurisdiction, was prime for the grill. Yet, poof, the threat vanished. No subpoena, no testimony. Why subpoena someone who wasn't there, as the user query puzzlingly notes? Unless, of course, she was. Giuffre's 2014 affidavit detailed being shuttled to London nightclubs and islands for Epstein's friends, including Andrew. And whispers from insiders, like those in Kirby Sommers' unauthorized Maxwell bio, link Meghan via Soho House connector Marcus Anderson back to 2001 yacht romps. This isn't conspiracy, it's connective tissue. Meghan's team spun it as royal racism, but let's call it what it is: evasion. In her bombshell Oprah interview, she played the innocent card. "I didn't know who Andrew was. A line so laughable it left Harry perplexed, per reports. If she was truly clueless, why the awkward blunder? And why did Fergie, Andrew's ex, later shrug, new phone, who dis, about their friendship? Birds of a feather, indeed, flocking to the same tainted waters. Andrew's silence until now? Perhaps mutual fear. He wasn't a saint, and neither, allegedly, was she. But with his back against the wall, the Duke's spilling. Meghan has done things she doesn't want anyone to know. Chilling words from a man who knows a thing or two about buried secrets. Zoom out, and the critique sharpens. Meghan's not just dodging her past, she's weaponizing it. Her empowerment brand, Archetypes podcast, Netflix flops, positions her as the victim of a stuffy monarchy, yet her actions scream entitlement. Remember the $100 million Netflix deal that delivered crickets? Or the Spotify slam for basic content? That's not bad luck. That's a fame-hungry hustler overpromising on a persona built on sand. She traded yacht decks for palace halls, but the grift remains. Leverage connections, curate the narrative, discard the debris. Harry's memoir Spare calls Andrew's Epstein ties a lie. Andrew fires back, deliberate fabrication. Who's the real storyteller here? And let's not forget the human wreckage. The user query nails it. Why did the Queen allow it? Elizabeth II, that steely guardian of the crown, greenlit a 2018 wedding amid yacht rumors swirling like smoke. Did she know? Insiders say yes, palace vetting missed nothing, yet Meghan waltzed in, only to torch bridges faster than a California wildfire. The Sussexes' exit? A strategic deflection, per Andrew's camp, mirroring his own scandals. Harry's defense of his uncle in recent interviews? Blackmail vibes, or shared skeletons. Andrew was scared to show his acquaintance with Meghan, the query posits, because exposure cuts both ways. This isn't about shaming ambition, it's about accountability. Meghan's critique of the royals as trapped ignores her own cagey climb. From D-list actress to duchess, allegedly via Epstein-adjacent yachts, then flipping the script to trash the family that elevated her. Shame on her for letting Harry marry into delusion, for prioritizing truth tours over family healing. Andrew, for all his flaws, might be the unlikely whistleblower protecting his kin from trash, as one commenter bluntly put it. Hollywood needs that Yacht Girls show? Hell, Meghan's life could script it. Love Boat meets The Crown, with Epstein as the villain and her as the anti-heroine we love to loathe. So, is this a royal feud erupting or Andrew's last-ditch Hail Mary? One thing's clear. Meghan Markle's yacht days aren't ancient history, they are the foundation of a facade that's cracking under scrutiny. From Epstein subpoenas dodged to fedora-fueled flings, her public persona crumbles against the evidence. She's not the trailblazer, she's the opportunist who yachted her way to relevance, only to burn the boat behind her. The monarchy may bend, but it won't break, not on her watch. What do you think? Deflection or damnation? Drop your hottest takes in the comments. Was Meghan Andrews' handoff to Harry? Hit like if this expose hit home, share with your royal-obsessed crew, and subscribe for the next deep dive. Until then, stay skeptical, stay sharp. This is UK Royal Report, signing off.